Like, it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time?
Yeah, but we was like going through a really, really, really rough patch. And it was kind of, yeah, so I was just like, you know, being petty, you know, type shit. But I had no intention, like I did it in front of her, I had no intentions of actually linking with Ruby, you know?
So it looks like Halle Bailey wants all the smoke with Coi Leray after we found out that Halle's man and baby daddy, DDG, might have been creeping around with Coi behind Halle's back. Y'all know how DDG and Halle's relationship has been toxic for a while? Well, it turns out that the situation was worse than we even knew because he just got exposed for allegedly cheating on her while she was pregnant with their baby boy Halo, and even after she gave birth. For a hot minute now, there have been rumors about DDG's infidelity making the rounds, but it seems like he finally pushed things too far. According to sources close to the situation, Halle had enough of his antics and decided to call it quits. Word on the street is that she packed up her things and moved out of his house after repeatedly dealing with his alleged cheating. Insiders claim this wasn't just a one-time mistake. Apparently, DDG has been stepping out on her multiple times, and Halle eventually reached her breaking point. And as it turns out, Coi Leray just might have been one of the women, because there are some receipts showing just how obsessed DDG was with Coi. So, what exactly went down here? And why on earth does Halle hold Coi responsible? Let's break this down. Now we have known for a while that DDG and Halle's relationship wasn't perfect, but it still came as a shock when he was exposed for allegedly cheating on her. The craziest part about this is that he has been the one acting out and accused her not once, but twice of cheating on him and stepping out in their relationship. So to find out that he was the one doing all that is kind of wild. For example, y'all remember when he tried to make us believe that Halle had cheated on him? He unfollowed her on Instagram and then tweeted, "All these girls the same, ain't no way." Halle got dragged for filth for this, and DDG said nothing while people were coming for her. He eventually came out to claim that he was just messing around and tried to out the blame on fans, saying, "The internet's so gullible. Nobody cheated on nobody, by the way. Don't take my tweets too serious. Y'all take life too serious. We all gonna die at some point anyway. Let's try to have fun while we here." Apart from that whole mess, he seems to get a weird kind of kick from acting up and embarrassing her when she has something solid going on for her. Y'all remember how he kept acting messy when she was riding high on the success of The Little Mermaid? It was like he was trying to sabotage her success. And he wasn't even trying to be subtle about it. On the day of the main premiere, he tweeted, "Should I watch the cartoon of The Little Mermaid before I watch the live-action version? Or just watch the new one? I never seen it." He also said, "I grew up watching Baby Boy. And don't be a menace." Real movies Chile, not him insinuating that the biggest movie of Halle's career was not a real movie. It's the audacity for me. But it got messier because it turns out that he was super jealous of Halle's co-star, Jonah Hauer-King. There was a lot of talk on social media about how Jonah and Halle had great chemistry and would probably make a cute couple if they ever decided to make things romantic. Well, DDG decided to log into his burner Twitter account to tweet, "They really think this man got the willpower to take DDG's girl. He's not him." We also know that's his burner account since people dug out an old tweet where he asked people to follow the burner account. Word on the streets is that he was allegedly cheating on Halle at the time, so it's kind of wild that he would be flipping out so hard, considering that there was never any evidence that there was anything romantic going on between Halle and Jonah. Y'all know how they say that people who cheat in relationships often project their feelings and infidelity to their partners? Well, it was certainly the case with DDG because he released a song where he talked about how he was jealous of Halle's male co-stars, and he assumed that she was cheating on him with them. He dropped a song called Famous, which he admitted to feeling jealous of her and her success. He jumped straight into it from the very first verse where he said, "Filming a movie now, you kissing dudes. I don't give an F if that stuff is for promo. I don't want to see this ish no more. Why is y'all holding hands in the photo? You know I'm insecure. That's a no-no. Want to leave you, but I'm too attached." The second part was worse because he accused her of cheating on him with her male co-stars, and he admitted that he deliberately tried to ruin her moments in the spotlight. He said, "I've been so insecure that I be thinking you really be sleeping with men you in movies with. I might just tweet something just to ruin it. I got a platform. It's a couple things about your job I want to know. When you shoot your movie, do these men turn you on? When you leave the set, do y'all still text each other phone?" Oh, and let's not forget that hot mess with him and his ex, Ruby Rose, where she accused him of trying to slide into her DMs and cheat on Halle with her. That drama started when Halle posted a video of her at DDG's place, and Ruby claimed that the clothes Halle was wearing in the video were hers. She tweeted, "Having RB wear my clothes is crazy, LOL." And just so we had zero doubts that she was referring to Halle, she followed up with, I like Halle, DDG, a weirdo though, for sure. Ruby went ahead to claim that she and DDG had both attended a party by Young Miami, and he tried to put moves on her. She tweeted, "He mad I wouldn't go home with him after Croatia party." DDG then replied saying, "Supercap, I'm not pressed over you. Don't believe nothing she say. She been stuck on me for 2 years. She hurt." Ruby then clapped back at him, revealing that he had been texting her behind Halle's back, and in one of the texts she said, "You hitting me up the day y'all argue is so you Lowell," to which he said, "Lowell, you're right, let me go heal first." DDG got a lot of hate for this, but he dismissed it saying, "Halle is fine, she knows what's real. We been hashed this situation our days ago, Ruby just clout chasing." Ruby was not done exposing DDG, and she said, "You call me every time you see me with a new man talking about them. I'm single because I don't play that BS, and you know that. That's why you went to the calm girl who will put up with it." People started giving the relationship the side eye and were asking Halle to reconsider the entire relationship. But Halle just tweeted, "The devil is working LOL. Please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone." So from the way she made it sound, Ruby was lying and trying to set her up. She made it sound like it was all a lie and Ruby was just a clout chaser who was still hung up on DDG, even though they had been broken up for years at that point. This entire situation was a roller coaster. But despite all the drama, Halle was determined to hold on to their relationship. Before anyone could fully process the breakup rumors, news broke that she was pregnant, and soon after, she and DDG welcomed their baby boy Halo. Surprisingly, DDG managed to shift public opinion in his favor, largely thanks to the heartwarming content he constantly shares of himself bonding with the baby. From adorable father-son moments to sweet family clips, he's been giving fans a different side of himself. Over time, people started to question whether they had been too quick to judge him, wondering if maybe, just maybe, he wasn't as bad as we once thought. Plus, he seemed to really be spoiling Halle. For Christmas, he got her a Birkin.
Open it!
Uh-oh, open it up.
No.
Open it up. Open it up. Open it up.
And for her birthday last year, he got her an $80,000 Rolex.
Close my eyes.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, hold on, what?
Oh my god, it's gold. Oh my god. What the hell?
What the hell? He needs some milk.
Just when it seemed like DDG was finally getting back in people's good graces, he went and fumbled the bag in the worst way possible. For months, he had been riding the wave of redemption, with fans slowly starting to see him in a different light. His sweet father-son moments with Halo had everyone rethinking whether they had been too harsh on him. But instead of taking that second chance and running with it, he threw it all away with one shocking confession. During an interview, DDG admitted that he had, in fact, sent that infamous text to Ruby Rose, the same one he had previously denied, swearing up and down that she had photoshopped it just to stir up drama. If that wasn't humiliating enough, he made things even worse by revealing that he had sent the message while he was sitting right next to Halle. And why? Because they were in the middle of an argument. Yes, you read that right. He didn't just entertain his ex behind Halle's back. He had the nerve to do it right in front of her in real time.
Like it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time?
Yeah, but we was like going through a really rough patch. And it was kind of, yeah, so I was just like, you know, being petty, you know, type shit. But I had no intention, like I did it in front of her, I had no intentions of actually linking with Ruby, you know?
Yeah.
She's seen it. Like imagine you arguing with your girl or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, you get mad at her for something that, you're mad, right? You're like, all right, since you know what I'm saying, I'm finna do this, watch this type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you actually showed her.
Yeah, like,
why you're doing it.
I feel like people thought that I was like sneakingly like, oh, what you doing type shit. And that's when she posted, I know what type of girl she is. I knew she was going, like I wouldn't even do that.
Naturally, fans were floored. Not only had he been lying this entire time, but the way he admitted to it so casually made it even worse. People were quick to point out how disrespectful it was, especially given that Halle had publicly defended him when the drama first went down. She had stood by him, even as people dragged his name through the mud, only for him to turn around and confirm that he really had been playing games the whole time. Just like that, all the goodwill he had built up by being a doting father vanished. Fans who had started to warm up to him were right back to side-eyeing his every move, and the backlash came hard. This was one of those moments that should have never seen the light of day, something he should have kept to himself and taken to the grave. Because seriously, why on earth did he feel the need to bring this up over a year later? The drama had come and gone, people had moved on, and yet here he was, digging it all back up like it was breaking news. If anything, he was the only one still thinking about it, because nobody else was checking for that mess anymore. And to make matters worse, his little confession didn't just make him look bad, it dragged Halle right back into the fire too. Fans wasted no time calling her out, especially after they remembered how she had defended him back when this all first went down. People started bringing up the fact that she had called Ruby Rose the devil for exposing those texts, when all along Ruby wasn't even lying. It was DDG being messy, sneaky, and disrespectful. And Halle had been out here caping for him like he was the innocent one. The whole thing was just embarrassing. DDG could have kept quiet and let the situation stay buried, but instead, he gave the internet fresh material to drag both of them. Fans who once sympathized with Halle started side-eyeing her, questioning why she had gone so hard for a man who clearly wasn't moving right. And just like that, instead of focusing on his cute dad content, the timeline was once again filled with DDG slander. He really played himself with this one. Well, the next thing we knew, a blind item went viral, claiming that Halle and DDG had broken up because he kept cheating over and over. The blind item said, "The princess singer/actress has finally figured out her significant other is going to keep cheating and she has moved out." According to the blind item, DDG's alleged cheating wasn't some one-time slip-up. It sounds like this was a pattern, and Halle put up with it for a long time, probably hoping he would eventually grow up and change his ways. But as the saying goes, once a cheater, always a cheater. According to that blind, she finally had to face the reality that he was never going to stop, so she did what needed to be done and left him. Now, here's where things get even messier. Just a few weeks before news broke that Halle had supposedly dumped him, there were already rumors swirling that he had allegedly been unfaithful yet again. And get this, the person he was rumored to have cheated with? None other than Ruby Rose's former best friend, Lala. Yes, you read that right. Of all the people in the world, he allegedly stepped out on his baby mama with his ex's ex-bestie. The level of messiness here is almost impressive. They were both spotted in Paris at the same time, and they were both in the same fashion show. Also, a gossip blog also claimed that DDG and Halle are just fronting for the media, and that he is really with Lala Loki. They wrote, "They put on for the media and blogs, but he really with Lala, in Paris with her now." However, Lala also denied that she and DDG were sneaking around behind Halle's back, saying, "Y'all are bored and miserable spreading dangerous lies like this. It's Paris Fashion Week. Literally every person in the world is here. That's been my friend for 7 years, and that's it. Stop tying me to false drama." Now, we don't know for sure if the affair with Lala really happened or not, but what we do know is that he and Halle broke up. He announced the breakup on Instagram, sighing, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we've spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement. So DDG." Well, the cheating drama died down after that, until a couple of days ago when he came out to paint Halle as a bad mom. Well, what he didn't expect was for receipts to be pulled up showing that he cheated on Halle while she was pregnant, and that he was obsessed with rapper Coi Leray. For those who don't know, Coi Leray and DDG used to be friends back in the day, but they fell out for reasons that we don't really know. Well, it turns out that DDG has been hung up on her ever since then because leaked messages from one of his group chats showed how he would bring her up over and over again. In one text, he claimed that Coi was flopping because she cut him off, saying, "Coi should have stayed with me, she would have sold more." In another text, he said, "My baby Coi was there too. Hopefully I run into her so I can tell her how amazing she is. I'm impatient." Yeah, he seems to have a thing for women who have moved on from him, first with Ruby and now Coi. And y'all want to know the weird part? It's that an insider is claiming that Halle blames Coi for DDG's obsession. The insider added that Halle blames the women for giving DDG attention and believes that the only reason he cheated was that they gave him attention. This is kinda wild, but considering how she shaded Ruby Rose for DDG sliding in her DMs, I guess we shouldn't be so surprised. But in the meantime, I want to know how y'all feel about this mess, so drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.